Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Isaiah, and in this video, we are going to look at what we accomplished this week. So, before we dive in, let's take a look at the account. We are currently sitting at $52,943. For this account, our all-time high is $56,000. Today, we did touch $53,800, so almost $54,000. After hours, we've had a little bit of a pullback. I am kind of curious what's going on. But nonetheless, this is an income-generating account where our goal is to collect income and invest in ourselves. We sell options and collect dividends. For those that are new, when you sell a put, you're agreeing to buy a stock for a predetermined price. And when you sell a call, you're agreeing to sell a stock for a predetermined price. In both situations, you collect a credit or a premium for agreeing to do so. So, this video, we are going to look at the money we've made this week. We made $650 this week selling options and collecting dividends. So let's look at our option history. As you can see, we have a bunch of stocks expiring worthless. That is wonderful. So for example, Riot $7 put. That means we agreed to buy that stock for $7 at expiration. Well, the stock traded well above it. Traded at $9.15 at expiration, which means the market's not going to let us buy a stock for $7 when it's currently trading at $9. So the contract expires worthless, and we get our collateral back. The collateral is the money you have to give in order to sell an option. So if the strike price is $7, the strike price is the price you're agreeing to buy the stock at, you have to multiply it by 100 shares because each option contract is 100 shares. So 100 times 7 equals $700 as our collateral. Now we're going to get all 700 back because we're not buying the stock at expiration because it's expiring worthless. The stock is too high. So look at all these expirations today expiring worthless. Very nice. That'll be more money in the account that we can utilize to sell some more options next week. ULTY collected $75 from dividends from them this week. YMAX, $99, so about $170 in dividends from these two high yielders this week. But that is nothing in comparison to the credits we collected selling options. We sold a $2 put on NFE. This stock had quite a rundown after earnings. Fine with me. I will sell a cheaper premium, collect credits on the way up, and make my money on these stocks whether they go up or down. We rolled NFE on a different contract, collected $10. We rolled ULTY. For those that are new as well, when you roll a position, you're still agreeing to buy or sell, depending if you're selling a put or selling a call. But rather than the expiration, for example, being this Friday, you roll it out another month. So you're changing your expiration date on the contract. You're keeping everything else the same, still agreeing to buy or sell the stock for that predetermined price, but you're extending it out another month or another couple weeks. And because you do that, you are collecting a credit. So you are collecting that credit when you open the position, and every time you're rolling it, you're collecting another credit. So that's why I love selling options. We did sell a $6 ULTY covered call, which means, again, you're agreeing to sell it for $6. I was hoping that it wouldn't get called away. It did. So I had to sell 100 shares of ULTY for $6 a piece. That's okay. I bought them for like $5.45, so I made money there. And I made money on the credit I collected from doing so. I rolled Serve, collected $40 on that. Rolled NNOX, collected $42 there. I rolled 2 covered calls in BLM and Iris Energy, collected $20 and $40 there. And FCEL, I have 800 shares of that, a nice cheap stock. I collected $77 from that. I rolled NIO covered call, collected $68 there. I rolled my NIO put, collected $18 there. And I also rolled my Riot put. I collected $34 there. Rolled, as you notice, mostly I'm just rolling positions. It's so much easier to roll a position you have active over trying to find and add new ones each week. So I rolled Iris Energy, I rolled Haynes, I rolled FCEL, and then I did sell a covered call on the FCEL $5 strike, collected $21 from that, not bad. And that is what we made this week, $650. Tomorrow on Saturday, I'm going to pull out the Excel file. I wanted you to see the history today. I'm not able to get the Excel file open today. Traveling a little bit, so I don't have my laptop, but that's okay. Let's just see the trade history. As you can see, the account, like I said, just under $53,000. We currently have $30,000 of buying power. When the cash hits from those contracts expiring and we get all the collateral back, we'll probably have around $35,000 of credit available. So another amazing week this week. Our goal is $550 each week. We beat it by about $100. I think it's actually closer to $660. I'll have to go back and actually count up the credits, but happy with this week. And again, I appreciate every single one of you taking the time to ask questions, leave comments. I want us all to grow together. So if you would, help me out. Leave a like, leave a comment, and let's grow together. And I will see you in the next one.